I've already appealed. I'm going to fight for my job back. I took an oath of office to fight for this administration. And although I don't agree what's happening or what's going on, please, I don't want to hear the negative stuff. I don't want to hear it. We're going through it right now. All us government, all us federal employees are going through it. So the negative stuff, it doesn't help. This sucks.
This is the perfect kind of example of a Trump supporter that I will not support and I will not meet halfway. Because this is someone who wants to skip the step of accountability. She voted for this man. She lost her job because she voted for this man. Yet she says she still supports this administration and wants to get her job back. She wants all of us to feel sorry for her that she lost her job. For all of us that said that this was going to happen, that warned her, to feel bad for her and skip the step of saying, hey, you did this. You're the cause of it. Now you have to deal with the consequences. No, she wants us all just to skip that part and just feel bad for her. She has not learned anything. She has not learned how her vote has caused her to lose her job, and she would rather have us feel bad for her than have us say to her, this is what you did, take some accountability, take some responsibility. She only speaks about how she's appealing for her job. Screw all the thousands of people that also lost their job right along with her, whether they voted for him or didn't vote for them. How is she fighting back for those people? This is the type of person that I say, you effed around and now you're finding out. And you deserve it. You deserve exactly what's happening to you. I don't know. What do you guys think? All my love.
I really think that some of the problem these guys are facing currently, these MAGAs are facing, is the fact that they have refused to see through their noses. Like they have refused to call a spade a spade. Instead of them taking on the accountability and saying, you know what, we've come to the realization that what we did was wrong. Instead, they're trying to gaslight people and saying, you know what, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to hear that, I did this for this, I did that for that. And you expect people to just sit down and listen and just calm down and say, oh, okay, let's just let this person be. No, nobody's letting you be. You call this upon yourself. You are the one that started it. You are the one that sat down and said, you know what, I'm going to vote for this person because he does not like these people. And now that you have said it, you have to now sit down and take in the responsibilities. Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So let's go out and let's go around and check out some of the video clips I've gathered for you guys. Okay, it is also FAFO moment. Okay, so let's go ahead, watch some of the videos I've gathered for you guys in today's topic, then we come back and talk more. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments as we watch these videos together, and please do well to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Credit to all creators on this video. Let's go check out some of the clips I gathered. Let's go.
If this reporting is correct, it means that the United States is currently selling out Ukraine. So Russian President Vladimir Putin just held a press conference talking about Russian rare earth mineral deposits, which I'm sure was just a coincidence. But following that, TASS, Russian media, reported, quote, Putin confirmed Trump's words that Russian and U.S. companies are discussing major economic projects within the framework of the Ukrainian settlement. That reads very much like divvying up the spoils of war. Ukrainian territory, resources, mineral rights, whatever it might be. Now, we have a lot of sanctions layered on Russia at this point to where U.S. companies essentially cannot operate in Russia and vice versa. What this means, assuming their reporting is correct, is that Trump and Putin have designated certain companies within their respective countries to cooperate together to form some sort of partnership to do business in Ukraine, presumably after this war is brought to a close. Again, if this reporting is accurate, that means that Ukraine is looking to the United States to support them in their fight for freedom to repel the Russian invasion, while at the same time they're waiting to see if we're going to pass another aid package or even distribute everything that we have set aside at this point. At the same time, that would mean we are talking to Russia about divvying up possibly resources inside of Ukraine when the war is done.
People are really scared. I think that 12 days ago, people knew where their next paycheck was coming from. They knew how they were going to pay for their kids' daycare. their medical bills, and then all gone overnight.
All gone overnight for Christina Dry and Adam Dubard, fired this month in the chaotic shutdown of foreign aid distributed by the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID. More than 8,000 USAID employees were sent home by the administration.
They're not looking for competency. They're not looking for if you're good at your job. They're looking for pure loyalty tests. And if you don't give it, you will be punished.
And they had to leave the building. And these are folks who had decades and decades of public service serving USAID across administrations, from, George Bush to Obama to the first Trump administration. And they were never able to walk back in the building again.
There was no process. No one explained to them why they were being relieved.
To my knowledge, they received an email, and then if they didn't leave the building, they were escorted out of the building.
Only reason we're hearing about all of this is happening right now is because MAGAs themselves are affected. Like, they are affected. They're going through stuff right now. They're being fired, laid off by their employees. Federal workers are being laid off. If not that, I don't think that they would have been, acting the way they're acting, or even expecting anything like sympathy from people, right? It is because they are a part of this, because they have, they're in their find out era. That is the only reason why they are coming out to talk about it. Now, aside that, right, these guys will still not take in the fact that they made a mistake. If you still set these two persons, Kamala and TP, and tell them who will you vote for, you already know your answer, because these guys will never accept the fact that they made a mistake in the first place. They're not interested to hear your opinion or what you have to say about their vote choices. And right now that is affecting them. They need your help, but they still do not want to know if what they did was wrong or what they did was right. So it is what it is. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment. Let's just have that conversation in the comment section.
Guess who just got fired via phone call? Me! I was a forestry technician for the USDA Forest Service, and my crew dealt with timber sales and management. So think salvage sales, wildfire mitigation, American lumber product, forest and ecosystem health. So I was still in my probationary period, and I was 3 months away from getting my 1 year. I have put 5 years of my career into public service and natural resources. And this is how we are getting treated right now. Now, my supervisor can't answer any of my questions, like what's going to happen to my last paycheck because they're going to log us out and we won't be able to put in our time. What's going to happen to my health insurance? Am I going to get my separation form, my final one? Because I need that paperwork to apply for unemployment. And these are not merit-based firings. All of my performance reviews my entire career have been stellar. Nothing under fully successful. And the legality of this is questionable at best. So I guess if anybody knows any good federal employee lawyers or anyone I can talk to about this, because yeah, this is definitely making my life a lot harder right now. I had to get put on anxiety medication because of all of this stress. It kind of felt a little bit like a weight was lifted off my shoulders when I got the phone call, because now I don't have to worry if I'm going to be fired anymore because it already happened. But, just fucking ridiculous. It's very much giving tech bro layoff. And for those who don't know, there are certain processes and procedures that must be done before a reduction in force can be enacted. And according to my supervisor, they had zero prior knowledge that this was about to happen. So let's see what happens next, I guess.
Imagine getting laid off by the same person you casted your vote for. The same person who you vouched for that was going to help you increase or reduce the price of eggs and make America great, reduce the price of fuel, reduce the price of gas, and also reduce the price of housing. Imagine getting laid off by their policies. Imagine when this person promised you that they are going to reduce the price of all of these things, and at the end of the day, none of them happened. Just imagine, sit down, just take your pen, take your mind aback, okay, and imagine. Take a pen and a paper, write down some of the things that was in your head, some of the things that you think of, that you thought was going to happen as a MAGA, but never really happened. Just take your mind and think about it deeply. Imagine being fired by their policies. How do you feel? Somehow betrayed, because you just feel like, oh, this person should have known better, he should have done better, because we all trusted him, we wanted him to do this, we wanted him to do that, but he didn't do it. Okay, you didn't know you were going to lose your job, your federal job, your high-paying job in 2025. As at the time when you went to the polling unit on the 5th of November, you felt that you were going to do something right? And all of a sudden, you just wish that the hands of clock was reversed so you can make a better decision. But it is what it is, because time waits for nobody, and you just have to use it as it comes immediately. I feel really bad for people who are not, like, people who have not really done anything, people who, voted the right way, or people who voted for Kamala, people who thought it wise that, you know what, we just have to weigh the policies and check out the one that really favors people, that can, do better or do by people. Those people are also going to be finding out alongside you. Now, you brought them here. You're going to fix yourself. You're going to fix the mess that you've caused, and just let them fix the mess that you've caused for everyone. You got fired. You got laid off by the same person that you vouched for, the same person that you stood your ground for to go vote for, and all of a sudden, the vote didn't change him from doing what he promised to do. Some of you knew he was going to do this, but you went ahead to do what you did, and now you're coming to say, oh, guess who fired by just a phone call? Oh, you were expecting like a royal visit. It's a fun that era, baby. Guys, let me know what you think. Like, what's your thought about today's topic? Let's have that conversation. I really think that MAGAs are beginning to find out, but we're not there yet. They are beginning. This is a beginning phase. We just keep going. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let's just have that conversation in the comment section. Drop your thoughts with me, and please do well to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I look forward to seeing you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.